Voice of the streets. Vaughn, what up?
Vaughn.
Blatt. Straight facts. Hitters up in Chirac. I got them Jersey niggas with me. Straight up out the projects. We got them glizzies with a stick. Run up on us, get wet. Freedom killers in them prisons. Going through the
Seems
process.
like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Oh, my guns got kicked back.
Yo, what up? Welcome to Spin the Block. I am your host, King Lou. Next to me, I got a special guest, man. Izy Blatt's in the building. What's going on, man?
What up?
You can move the mic a little bit closer to your shit. Yeah, so you don't gotta.
You start from the top.
Yeah, no, you good. I like to keep it organic. You know what I'm saying? Cool. What's good? What's shaking with you?
Anything, man. I'm on my little press run. I got an album coming out.
Yeah.
I got a book out right now.
Yeah, I really want to get into that. I thought that's actually when we spoke on the gram, and I was doing my research on you. That's one of the things. Like, I love when rappers go outside their box. You know what I mean? Like, let's not just rap. You feel me? I got a story to tell. So putting out a book is something different. And like we were talking off camera, I like the crossover music. You know what I mean? Like how you mixing genres together. You know what I mean? I want to get into that, but So the book, let me jump into that real quick, because that's really something that's really been on my mind, and I'm glad that you brought me a copy. Thank you, because I was literally saying that before you got here. What made you want to write a book?
Well, I always wanted to do it, but I also had like a person that gave me like advice. Shout out to Kid, and he just kept pushing me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Kept staying on me, kept pushing me until I actually did it. And he told me that rappers don't make all their money from music. It's what they do after the music or around the music.
And that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to take heed to that. And I'm like, let me see what he talk about. Like, he was right. Because I actually started making money off the book.
Cause that's your personal story, right? This isn't fiction. This is your story. You know what I mean? This is I know you were locked up, right, for a little while.
Yes.
Yeah. How long were you locked up for?
I was locked up for 4 years.
Oh yeah. How'd that change your mindset? Everybody's different. I know plenty of people have gone.
I kind of been like going in and out of jail since I was young. I turned like 13 in JDC. I got locked up at 12.
I seen that
in JDC. Yeah. I done moved around here, there. So I was a little bit of a knucklehead. You know what I'm saying? I was curious about the street life and curious about.
I say people young and dumb. That's what you know what I mean. I feel we all go through that.
It cost me a lot of time, a lot of relationships, and a lot of situations. You know what I'm saying? Just from making that, but it made me who I am today.
All that is necessary. That's like if you was a superhero, that's your origin story, right?
The last stop though, when I just did the 4 years, it kind of I had to realize who was gonna be there to raise my kids.
How long ago was that? Or how long you been home?
2
now?
years and like 2 months, something like that, roughly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been home a little minute. I've been focusing. I've been just disciplined and staying strong. Yeah,
I see you constantly work out. So you're constantly working out. I see you setting up all your chips outside of rap. And that's very big for me. Like I agree with your man. You feel me? Saying, yo, a lot of rappers make music off the camera, and that's very true. Like, especially now. Like, the game is there's so many rappers, you really have to stand out now. You know what I mean? You really, really have to stand out. But so you say you have kids. How many kids you got?
I got 3 kids.
3 kids? Oh, damn. Yeah. That's a different mentality when you got kids, man.
Yeah, and it definitely, with my first kid, me moving around and all that, it cost me like the relationship.
How's your oldest?
She turned 15 yesterday.
Okay, yeah, so she understands a lot more.
So it's like the mom moved it down south, like, so it's like I'm kind of still putting the pieces back together with that. So.
But the fact that you're trying that's what really matters.
Of course,
man.
But I'm just saying, like,
it costs you.
Yeah, and just to anybody watching, you gotta choose them kids first, because years later, you gonna still be trying to put that shit back together.
Yeah, that's a fact. Kids remember, especially, pardon me, especially at that age. Like, that age is a fresh, like, when it comes to your parents. I don't know how your co-parenting is with the baby mother. Like, they pay attention, especially at 15. Yeah, I used to see my mother and my father clear as day what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important. But it's the fact that you're trying, and the fact that those kids, she sees you. She sees the way you're moving now. You're writing your book. You got your music. My dad is different now. Mm-hmm. He's trying. There's a whole different other, you know what I mean? And that's what's important. Yeah. That's really what's important. And later, she'll see that. You know what I'm saying? Just got to keep working at it.
I got 2 sons.
2 sons? Mm-hmm. Yeah, how old are they?
5 and 6.
Oh, yeah, they watching. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's a blessing, man. For sure. But, so that's what you do it for?
Yeah, of course, man. I do it for them, and I also do it for myself. Like it's like the legacy.
Mm.
Once you gone, you gone. So I got to do as much things as I could do. Like yesterday, somebody hit my car.
Okay.
Somebody hit my car, and right before I was about to get a shape up, they hit the side of the shit. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't total my car or nothing. I could have just been like, oh, fuck it, my day's over. Somebody hit my car, but I don't move like that because life is short. So I continue or whatever. The cops came, whatever. You got the whatever. You get the insurance report or whatever, crash report. And I went to get my shape up. Went to get my shape up, and I still made it to the podcast. Yeah, I'm still here today.
And you're here today. You did it. Yeah, you was on another show yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I seen you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you've been on a mean press run.
But if you got things that try to slow you down, so you gotta move. You gotta be strong and move around that shit. Yeah.
No, I don't let nothing stop me. Like if I'm dedicated to getting something done, it's gonna get done. You know what I mean? One way or another. For sure. So I definitely admire that. Now, I know we were talking off, and we mentioned it earlier. You're working on an album, and I do want to get deeper into the book, because I want to get into that story. But I don't want to ask you too much about it, because I want people to pick up the book too. You know what I mean? I want people to pick up the book, and I know you're on a press run, so I know you've told a lot of these stories multiple times.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I like to think outside the box when I sit down with people. But I want to focus on the album right now. You said it's going to be 12 records. An album, or it's going to be a tape? It's called Therapy?
Yeah, it's like a tape album. It's album quality. Then long story short is coming. That's really like the big project.
That's the album, I'll say. So
they're gonna be both appreciated. Like I listened to the Therapy the other day, and it gave me chills. So I already know. Like every time I sit there and listen to it, I'm like, damn, I really made this shit. It's time to put it out. But that shit ain't always that simple. But it's definitely gonna hit.
Okay.
So 12 songs.
12 songs?
12 songs. And the reason why I called it Therapy is because I've been going to therapy, and that's the stage that I'm in. I'm just in a resetting stage, and I'm focusing on myself. And
I'm glad you brought that up, the therapy. Yeah. Now, especially men going to therapy at that. I feel like not too many men talk about it or want to go to therapy or even want to sit down and speak to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us is like, you want to be alpha. You're like, nah, I'll take care of that. I'll hold that. I'll wear that. And that shit'll wear you down eventually, bro. You feel me?
And I know somebody that I be telling them to go to therapy, and they be like, man, I'm not going to that. They going to think I'm crazy. And this, that, and the third, but you really need that shit. Mental health is important. So
I went to therapy too.
My mom told me over and over, like, yo, go to therapy. And then I went, and then I start going, and then I talk about something else that's bothering me. And then once it releases, next week I can bring up something else, and it helps. Yeah,
people don't know how much work it takes, especially when you're in a moment of resetting yourself. You know what I mean? Like you're becoming a whole different other person. So there's a lot of work there to be done. I'm pretty sure your therapist has told you. Cause shit, I know when I walked in, and my therapist was like, "Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's work to be done. But the fact that you seeking and you spoke to somebody, like I commend you on that. I always push my friends, but they tell me the same thing. Oh no, they're gonna think I'm crazy. But I tell them, I'm like, you'd be surprised how much different you will feel after that first session. Even just the first couple sessions. Even though your first couple sessions is them really getting to know you, but the fact that you get somebody to speak to that has no judgment and they don't know you, so it's there's no I'm speaking from this side or that side. There's no objection there. Like they don't know you, so you can speak freely. You know what I mean? So that's very important, and that's what's up. That's what's up. So the album is going to be covering your therapeutic life, your new growth, your new journey.
Yes, and of course I got a few turned up things on there, but it's more so, it's therapy. I'm releasing and venting and talk about things that people can relate to.
Okay. And you, we got visuals coming. I know you shot one with Pap. I seen that one. You flew out there, all the way out there. They came out here. Like, she from Atlanta, right?
She from down there.
Is she from down here?
No, she from down in Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Yeah. Okay, I'm not tripping. So she flew out here.
Yeah, she flew out here. We shot the video. Shit was a movie. That's about to drop. I don't got an exact date for it, but it's coming out before the album. Yeah,
the behind the scenes look dope from what I saw on the gram.
Nah, it's more than fire. It's more fire than I thought it was gonna be. Everything lined up accordingly. It's mixed and mastered already. I'm waiting on the cover art and the video to be done.
Okay,
it's good to go.
And how many features on Therapy?
Maybe like 4.
Okay,
maybe like 4 features.
Now, what makes you like? I always like to ask people. Features, like when you write a record, do you write the record first or you know who you want to work with?
I'm saying that depends. You write the record and then sometimes you can hear somebody on it. Or you be like, damn, should I put somebody on this shit? And then sometimes I might want to work with somebody like Pat, for instance. And I listened to her sound for like 2 weeks, studied it. Listen to her strong points and stuff like that, and then I attacked it.
So you write it, tell it to the person you want to. This one specifically was tailored to her.
Depending on the because you can either get them to get a hook. I could have been like, "Oh, Pap, all right, send me a hook," and then that's her whole direct sound. Or do I want to transfer her fans into my sound? Okay.
See, because I noticed you've had a lot of big features. I saw you work with Vaughn. So R.P. Vaughn. There's a lot of people you've worked with. Who was
I made that song, like Devon. I made the Vaughn song.
So that was my question. You tailored it to him?
Exactly.
Okay.
So I see that kind of work sometimes. So I do it occasionally.
And we was talking about that song before you got here, actually, because he was like, I didn't know he had worked with Vaughn. Boom. So we were talking about the song. He was like, that shit was fire. It caught my attention. I didn't know you had worked with Vaughn once I started doing my research. Caught my attention because I like when artists felt like you guys was going back and forth. Like his bars were complimenting yours. You get what I'm saying? So it was, I can see how you tailored it to him. You know what I mean? But it was a really fire record, and I thought it was fire. Thought it was fire. I like the fact that you're not shy to work with people and different sounds. Yeah, I mean, that's very big. That's really gonna take your career somewhere else.
And I know down the line, like, because you got to grind. So down the line, when they look back at it, just like how you just came and stumbled across it. The next 1 million, 2, 3 million, 4 million people that stumble across it down the line, there's no time limit on it.
Yeah.
That's the way music is.
So, some music could be timeless.
Because there's so much music that you got to come across, too. People, artists, like, you know what I'm saying? So I look forward to people finding me.
Finding you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. I can see that.
And falling in love. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because they could fall in love with the music. They could fall in love with you being an author.
The book, the way I look.
The looks. You do fashion too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I saw that. You do some acting?
Yeah, I did my first acting gig on a series called All or Nothing. Shout out Smash. It's like one of my partners and stuff, but he from like Brooklyn.
Okay.
He got an Instagram series called All or Nothing. Check it out. I just did my first thing on there. I'm like, my name Promise on there.
Okay. Big role, just
that's my character. Nah, I got a big role. I got a juice bar. And
okay.
I was able to promote the book in there at the same time.
Yeah.
Mix it all in. So
that's dope.
It's good.
That's
I just 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago they dropped it. 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Dropped my little thing. So I'm about to continue.
Yeah. Before you leave, definitely shoot me that link. I'm gonna check that out for sure. Yeah,
All or Nothing.
Yeah, All or Nothing. Hey, I'm gonna put the link down here too when you send it to me when I edit it, so people can definitely check it out. That's good.
More acting though.
You should. You should. You figure artists already act semi depending your creativity in your music videos. I've seen some artists get real creative and tell stories, and then be like, "Damn, nigga, I can see you in a movie." Like, you know what I'm saying? I can see you playing a part or whatever the case is.
And they doing it naturally.
naturally. You know what I mean? And some people just got the look. Like I can see you on camera. You feel me? Some people just naturally have the looks and naturally have the talent to want to do that. Plus, you think about it, you start doing movies and you start getting used to acting, eventually you could convert your story into a film. Like how crazy?
That's what I'm working on.
Yeah, like how crazy would it be to see somebody play you outside and play and tell you're telling your story? Like
I don't even be wanting to do all my videos sometimes. I be wanting to like have somebody else do it.
Like have somebody else play the roles. I like videos like that too. Though.
It's fine. You know I do too, so that's why I
so like when Drake
yet, but I'm on it.
Like when Drake had Beaver doing the for free joint, he was rapping. Beaver was doing the raps. You know what I'm saying?
Different.
It is different. It's
you
very.
Want to watch the video, you don't expect it, especially you see it for the first time.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? You go and tell somebody about it.
Yeah. Nah, that's dope. Those shits are creative to me. That's creative. I love a creative video because it tells a story. If I could watch a video, if I could listen to a song and I could visualize it and then go watch the video and I'd be completely wrong, that's even better for me. Because then now I can have a vision of it, but I want to, now that's your creative vision. Now I get to see it. Now I saw it come to life. Just like your book. You know what I mean? I can definitely see that for you, bro. For sure. And you're a grinder. I see you doing fitness too.
Yeah, always. I never stopped working out. I've been working out for years. You know, it can't, like, the times before, and I feel as though, like, where people fall off when they come home is they stop working out.
Okay.
They get the pump, come home, get a little pussy, and it's over. They back in the streets, popping ain't drugs.
Everybody always come home fit. 9 out of 10, most niggas come home fit. He not lying. Yeah, they come home fit. Check on them in like 2.5 months, man.
So
yeah.
So once you beat that part in your brain, and you could get around that shit. Once you get the pussy, you still working out and shit like that. You smoke a blunt. I smoke a blunt before I go walk in there, and I go do my shit.
It's all about discipline.
Yeah, and that was me working out still. It's 2 years later. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Yeah. So there's nobody that can stop my focus or how, like, I'm there, yeah.
And that's good. That's a stress reliever and just to make sure you stay healthy, man.
Everything.
Yeah, the whole nine. For sure.
Keep your skin clear, all that.
Yeah. Now my question to you is, right, because you're a very talented person from the music to the books. How do you split that artistry amongst everything? Because the same writing style you're doing for music is not the same writing style and mentality you're gonna get into when it's time to write a book.
I had to like, you know, back in school days and stuff like that, they teach you the grammar and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't too off and slow, like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But I went on like TikTok, like YouTube, and I watched a few people like frame like how they sized it up and stuff like that. And then I just started brainstorming, boom, boom, bang, and then I just knocked it out. Page by page, chapter by chapter. Sometimes I stop for 2 weeks. I won't be in the mood. And I swapped it from my notes, because I kept it in my notes. And then I swapped it to my MacBook. So I might be just chilling in the house, or I might be here, and I type something there, and it just came together.
You rather be in a certain mentality or want to be working on it.
Yeah.
That's
and they got to pop up, like, all right, let me finish something. Let me add this in, even if it's a couple words.
Now that you've told your story, though, what's the next story you're gonna tell?
Let's talk about this the other day, and I want to just write a story about being a man.
Okay, what aspect?
Just me and my thought process of what I think a man is from my point of view, and the things that we go through, and the things that people might not value about men. You know what I'm saying? You know, so for the women, so they gotta understand too. Or I
was about to say, who you catering it to? Is it for the men or for the women?
It's for us, but it's for both parties to understand.
So a woman could pick it up and be like, "Oh, I can understand a man's point."
I read books like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Our struggle, our good days. You know what I'm saying? How we might be feeling, and how the girl might be. You know, your girl might challenge you. You might get off work and hop right in the car, and she might just say some bullshit.
Yeah,
like you just already have a hard day already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
100.
then they might not understand that because however the fuck they went.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I'm going to do some shit on a balance like that. I got a kids book coming out.
That's very smart.
I got a kids book coming out, ABC book. You know
Okay.
Put my kids on the front.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I'm working on that.
Yeah.
That'll be out shortly.
Yeah, that's why I had liked, who's the artist that was recently, I like the artist that be jumping in that kids show. Is it Grace's Corner? You ever seen it?
No.
So this is it's this young little girl. It's a cartoon for kids or whatever, and she basically turns like rap songs or there'll be original records, right? You see what I'm talking about there? You seen it before? I'm gonna show you after we're done here. Yo, Shorty's on tour. Let me tell you something. Sold out dates, my man. So she's as big as Miss Rachel, but she's for the culture. She's for the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and sold out dates, the whole nine. What she does is that they take like hip hop elements and trap elements or whatever's hot at that moment, and they'll make songs, but they're teaching the kids either ABCs or whatever they're teaching them in that episode. Cash 2 Times was on there. Paul Wall was on there. A couple different other artists that started coming on there. Paul Wall even went on. He's part of the tour. You know, they took this kids show on tour, sold out dates, bro. So a children's book. And you teaching them something is very smart, man. You don't know what that can turn into, especially kids at that age. Their attention spans is quick, so they pick things up, especially if it's catchy. Like my nephew, and you should know, you got kids. Like especially if the shit catchy, they own it.
They're singing it all day.
Yeah, all day. I ain't tired of watching Cars. I've seen Cars 1, 2, and 3, like over 500 times. You know what I mean? But they watch that shit like it's brand new, and a book too. They want to read that same book. Yo, Dad, can you read me this book over and over? Like, so that's very smart, man. The children's book is different. That's what gives you longevity, man. And I respect that from an artist because you're not. I want to stop calling you an artist, bro, because you do too much to just be labeled as just one thing.
Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah, entrepreneur for sure. But you're still an artist at the same time. Author, it's like it's a lot. It's a lot to carry, bro.
I just look at little different doors and see if I can enter them, you know? See what's going to happen when I enter them, who I'm going to meet.
What changed your mentality to be that go-getter that you are now? Like, because obviously we all know when you were younger, it was fuck-ups and fuck-ups for bouncing back and forth, for doing so on and so forth. But now you're on a different, like your mentality is completely different.
I've been doing music, like I said, I've been in and out, but I've been doing music for a while. But like, I got like old music like sitting on the internet like SoundCloud and shit like that, like people could listen to. But I was doing it then, but I ain't have no OG to like guide me, like a musical OG. Like, yeah, shoot a video, put it here, put it there. You get what I'm saying? Or I would have been farther than what I am today.
Yeah.
But once I like figured it out and started zoning into it, of course I know it costs money. But then now I'm a little bit more wiser. So back then I probably spent a little bit more money, 2019, 2018. I'm spending money like features and there, whatever. I'm getting feature money too, but you definitely coughing out a lot of money.
But you invested in yourself, and that puts you in.
You could do it. You could do it recklessly too in music.
100. I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm at a space to where I'm like, all right, I know how to like manage it. Risking my life no more, and I can still move.
So what's the end goal? Let's start with the music first. What is your end goal for the music? Like what message when it's all said and done? What is the message that you want, that you hope that people grasp from your music?
The message.
Every artist tells a story. Like you've told multiple stories at this point. But what is the main message that you want people to pick up from your story when it's all said and done? You're like, yo, when my music's all said and done, this is what I want people to pick up from it.
That's a good question. I just want them to pick up inspiration. Of course, relatable experiences through the pain that I'm talking. I rap a lot of pain music too. And then when I got the turned up stuff and all that, I just want them to, hopefully it turns them up.
Party with you.
You get what I'm saying? I just want them to be able to put on a smoke a blunt and listen to Izy Blatt. Drink they liquor. Or if they ain't doing nothing, just put my music on to make them feel better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Because music, when I put the things on I like, I'm good. Unless I'm stressed out.
Music can control your whole mood. It can change
Unless
everybody.
I'm stressed out, then I put some slow music on. But I got the slow music too, so you put me on whenever you want to get in that mood.
Yeah.
And I should just put you on the right mindset.
And how about the author?
What, from my book?
Yeah, like what is it? What's the message? Look, you have, like I said,
I want them
you
to-
do so much, so you have different messages you're leaving at the end of the day, whether you believe it or not, right? Because some people are just gonna know you as Izzy the artist. Some niggas will know you as Izzy the entrepreneur. And some people will only know you as the author.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
From my book, I want the youth to grasp it, of course. You know what I'm saying? And because I have a lot of, it's about my life, but it's also a self-help book too.
I was about to say that. I can see that because you're telling your story of how you've been locked up and so on and so forth. So it's self-awareness, and you're also aware in kids like, hey, listen, you could end up.
But I also put like food for thought pages in there to where it's like resources that people could use.
Okay.
And look up for housing maybe, or addiction, rehab, or to get a job, or one-stop career. I talk about all that in there. You know what I'm saying? I did some research and...
No, that's dope. So then people can go back, look back and be like, hey, I'm going through this thing. Yo, Izzy wrote in this book.
And then if it's a person around my age and they received the book, I just want everybody loved ones, like I got loved ones to get my book to their loved ones that need it. They want to read it themselves too. They can read it because it's a good message in it.
Yeah.
All the way through. So it's just... You got like some people look at it, like, all right, long story short,
Camera, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a little small book.
There's so much knowledge in it though.
But each page is gonna hit you.
No, this is dope. This is so different, and I have so much respect for this. This is really fire. Everybody, make sure y'all pick this up. You selling this online too?
Yeah, at Amazon.
Yeah, before you leave, send me the link so I can also put it over here.
If
So
y'all want
the whole
signed
nine
copies, I can send them in the mail. I can meet you.
Yeah,
However we do.
they're doing drop offs, whatever. That's the hustle right there, man. I respect it.
The feeling of somebody buying my book is a whole different type of feeling.
It's got to be unmatched. It has to be, even with the music, right? It's still got to be better feeling than someone buying your music.
Not for real.
Yeah, because I feel like the music is personal, but the book is way more personal. You know what I mean? I haven't flipped through it yet and read it myself.
Get somebody my book in their hand. Yo, look, I got a book out. How much?
That's different than someone.
I don't gotta say.
Yeah.
You know, some people is out to swindle you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you letting them pay? You letting them offer you whatever they think it's worth?
I did. I got $30 for it before. I ain't pushing no farther than that. But like, I got 30 for it. I could get 30 for a signed copy. I probably get more if I try it.
Yeah.
But I'm right at 20, or somebody got 15.
Okay.
Somebody got 10.
Yeah. See, but that's how I know it's more about handing out the message and the money for you.
Exactly.
And that's nothing but respect there. You know what I mean? You want to pump the message more than making that money, and I can respect that. You know what I mean? You want people to know the story.
Yeah, the money gonna come either way.
Oh, for sure.
Because if it blows up,
For sure.
I push over overnight, they're going to get that book.
Yeah, nah, for sure. That is, I'm trying to tell you. And then you got the album to go with it, and you're going to be dropping the audio version
called Long Story Short. Also.
Yeah, I heard that one too. I heard the single. Yeah, it's got the same artwork as the bag we got right here. Yeah. I'll tell you, everyone that sits across from me, I do it thorough. Like, I can show you all my notes. I really pay attention to people.
That.
And I pay attention to you after y'all leave here. You know what I mean? Because I want to see growth from people. I want to see everybody I've ever had come sit across me, man, is one, because I see something in you, like I'm interested. Yeah. Two is I want to see you grow. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you grow. So then I could bring y'all back and we could tell a whole different fucking story. You know what I mean? A whole different story. And I've done that before, like with the Dre's and the Jackies, other people I've brought up here before. And I'd love to see where you guys will be in another year from now. You know what I mean? Especially the grinders. Like everyone I brought up here is a grinder, but there's some of y'all that grind a different type of grind. You know what I mean? So I definitely
I don't know no other way.
Yeah, I can see that. So now the album, Long Stories, coming out, you said towards the end of October.
Correct.
Coming into or either the first week of November, right? They can expect that. What producers did you work with? Anybody specific?
My main producer on there is Fatty, F-A-T-I. Go Run It.
Okay.
He's from Ukraine. He got like most of the songs on the project. I got a few other producers on there. I also got an EP coming out after that, but I didn't name it yet, with DJ Mad and Turn Up Toby on.
Okay. I know DJ. I'm familiar with DJ Mad. I've heard him before.
So I got songs. I don't know if you heard my song "Spit Your Game."
Not sure.
Not sure. That's like one I dropped it a couple months ago, but that's produced by them. But I wanted to drop
it's you on the cover, right? And it's like a brownish cover. I think it is. I think I might have heard it today. Actually, you dropped a song recently, right? What was your most recent song?
I dropped the recent song was a Spanish person.
That was the Spanish one. Then after that is this one that you're telling me about, right? Or this one's before. Yeah, it has like orange lettering to it. The artwork.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay, I did. I briefly listened to it. Yes.
That's DJ Mad and Turn Up Toby. So I got some shit on the way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to flood them.
Yeah.
I haven't dropped no projects since I've been home. I just been dropping singles.
Oh, so this is your first. These are your first official projects that you dropping since what? It's been 2.5 years. We said earlier.
Nah, I was dropping in jail.
Oh shit. I'm talking about since you've been home though. We're talking about since you've been home. These are your first official two projects you're gonna be dropping.
Really working on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this is your first. Yeah. Oh shit. And you stay consistent while you was locked up. It's different. Yeah. How'd you? That means you have a solid team behind you. Then you must have some people working with you.
I'm saying
to keep it consistent while you away. That's solid though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got. It's not big, but it's there.
Small teams rock out way bigger than the bigger ones. I'm telling you that right now. I've worked with bigger teams. I work with smaller teams. I like working with smaller teams more than bigger ones. I'm not gonna lie. Less drama and everybody, you can get everybody more focused in the picture. Especially if everybody's on the same. Everybody sees the vision. You know what I mean? Everybody sees the vision, and you gotta take care of everybody on your team because everybody. You know what I mean? You can't be the only one. Everyone sees you, but they put in just as much work as you do. You know what I mean? So I'm very adamant on that. But yeah, man, I'm interested in having you back, bro, for sure. Definitely want to bring you back. Definitely want to stay in contact. Any shows you have coming up that people will be able to see you? Any live shows, performances?
I got a Halloween party I'm about to throw in New York.
Okay.
So I'm going to be performing there. The album will be out by then.
Okay.
So I'll be performing.
Keep me posted on that. I'll definitely pop out and show support. Any listening parties, I support everybody who come around for sure. Y'all just sitting on my couch, y'all supporting me, so I gotta support y'all too. I'm very big on that.
You got, I respect it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Look at the couch is fancy in there.
But yeah. So let everybody know where they can find you. It's your camera right here. What's next? And
it's your boy Izy Blatt, man. My Instagram is IZYBLATT. IZYBLATT. I got music on all platforms at IZYBLATT. Book out Long Story Short by Isaiah James.
Cop it.
The author. I got a lot in store. Therapy, the album on the way. Long Story Short. Appreciate y'all for watching. Tap in.
Y'all already know. Listen, man, appreciate y'all. We back in 2 weeks. Y'all already know what I'm gonna tell you, man. Follow Spin the Block Show. Follow me. Follow Izy Blatt. It's King Lou. Everything's up here. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and stop playing with me. All right. Other than that, we back 2 weeks. Holla.
Straight facts. Hitters up in Chirac. I got them Jersey niggas with me. Straight up out the project. We got them glizzies with extensions. Run up on us, get wet. Freedom killers in them prisons. Going through the process.
Get back. Oh, my guns got kicked back. What? Heard he got some bands, let me get that. Tell your homie don't move, boy, sit back. Get back. Oh, my guns got kicked back. What? Heard he got some bands, let me get that. Tell your homie don't move, boy, sit back.
My past let me traumatize, so I ride